Good morning, good afternoon, and or good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to a special edition, that's how you say that, of the Warriors Den for the Blades of Persia event. So many questions you may have, right? I'm joined now with Clarissa. How are you today, Clarissa?
I'm doing fantastic. How are you?
I'm excited for this event. We're going to get
It's
right
a
into it.
fabulous time.
Ooh, cute. I like it. So, guys, as you can see, we've got a special event that's going on today that we're going to get into all of the details. We've got a bunch of guests that are in the background. Can we get some noise from our guests? Here we go. Yeah, that's right. They're in the back. They're a bit loud. They're not loud enough, but that's fine. We're going to talk about a little bit of housekeeping stuff first because we've got some rewards. We've got some news in-game that we're going to talk about. So let's start off with the Testing Grounds fight system improvements. This is the one that was live past couple of weeks, which ends today. I want to thank everyone who participated because it's absolutely awesome. Some great feedback on some pretty major changes that we're looking into. So thank you for participating. And please make sure to fill out the survey because that's super helpful for us. And if not today, we also are going to be putting in the most recent changes to the breach from the previous testing ground. So that's going to be in the live game today. So that's cool stuff. And we're also, one last thing, we're removing the beta from the spec mode feature because this has been an iterative process, a progressive rollout, and we're very comfortable with all the feedback that we received. We've been working on it, and we will continue to work on it, but it's been a great, great journey for this feature specifically, and we hope you're happy with it, but that's the news for today. It's especially for, those little items. So what else do we have for today?
So that's pretty much it in terms of in-game news and whatever.
Yes.
But, of course, now rewards for our lovely viewers.
Of course.
First and foremost, we have Azarus, which I think is now on this side.
Is it that side?
Yes,
Yeah, it's that side.
This side. So for those who don't know what Azarus is, it is a reward platform basically to reward our viewers for watching the streams. From time to time on the stream, there will be questions popping up. Make sure you pay attention because the questions will be directly linked to all the content that we mentioned on the stream. So basically, you answer the questions. It's multiple choice. If you get it right, you get credits called Azas, and you can take those Azas and use. Yes, thank you. Redeem in-game content such as champion status, crates, etc. And you can redeem all of that at forhonorgame.com/redeem, as says right here.
And if not, we also got Twitch drops for today's stream. We're going to get into the Twitch drop directory after that. But of course, just a quick reminder. So every 30 minutes of cumulative viewing time, you get one scavenger crate. And if not, a chance to win the Honor and Gratitude Battle Outfit. We'll head into the Twitch directory that we're launching for today's big Blades of Persia event. So what does this mean? We've done this at the beginning of the season as well. But what it means is that during the For Honor Twitch directory for this event, so that's from March 12th to March 19th, for watching your favorite streamers during this time, you're going to get rewarded. So starting with 1 XP boost for 1 hour watch, all the way down to 24 hours for that crazy package that you see at the bottom. Just keep watching your favorite streamers and you get rewarded. But you got to make sure that your UB account is linked with your Twitch account to get those rewards. And there's a slight delay. If not, we also got a daily loots that are going to be given out during this time period as well. So from March 16th to March 18th, you get 4 XP boosts at the times that are written on this beautiful Blades of Persia asset right here. So from March 16th to March 18th if you're watching. And if not, we've got some stuff for streamers. Isn't that correct?
Exactly. So if you are streaming for Honor, the top 10 streamers at the end of the date will be rewarded 100K steel pack. So that's 100,000. That's a lot. So make sure if you are streaming for Honor that you are streaming to the For Honor directory. Otherwise, you won't be included in this lovely Twitch drop campaign.
Yes, and again, the delivery is like 48 to 72 hours, so stay patient. You will get the rewards, but this is for the event. It's really cool stuff, and we've got a bunch of people that are going to talk about it. I mean, we've got, hang on, we've got a video first that we have to show you because we've got a trailer for this special event. But first, we're going to show the content of the week for St. Paddy's Day. So we're a little bit in advance for that. So we're going to take a look at that. And then we're going to roll the Prince of Persia trailer, ladies and gentlemen. And then we'll be back with Yuri and Will to talk about this marvelous event. We'll be right back.
Most people think time is like a river that flows swift and sure in one direction. But they're wrong. Time is an ocean in a storm. Those who have the will to change their fate will be put to the test. It is time, warrior. Seize the power. Unleash your destiny and become a legend.
Not bad, eh? Huh? All right, we're going to get into it. We got a little bit of an overview to go through this Blades of Persia stuff. It's so much cool stuff, guys. It's so cool. All right, we got a PowerPoint, of course, for today. So you see that, Blades of Persia, March 12th, Chapter 1, and then March 19th, Chapter 2. So 2 chapters this time around, guys. 2 chapters. All right. So today, we're going to say that off the bat, we're going to get into Chapter 1 stuff. And then next week, maybe we'll get into Chapter 2 stuff. But you saw a little bit of both in the trailer, so we'll get into the Chapter 1 stuff right away. Off the bat, let's take a look at this beautiful... Oh, look at this.
So sandy.
So much sand. Look at this. So let's talk about the lore of the event. So once upon a time, there was a prince from a distant land who wanted to escape death at all costs. One day, he arrived in a secluded harbor and clashed with mighty warriors. The prince had to use his mystical dagger to change his destiny and survive. Yet meddling with time would have dark consequences for his stranded soul. That's right. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, so what's really cool about this is obviously it's a crossover with one of our favorite franchise, which is Prince of Persia.
Prince of Persia.
So with this crossover, we're not necessarily pinpointing on just one game, but rather the franchise as a whole. And basically, there's going to be, it's not really lore focused because it's more like just a celebration of these 2 games together, coming together. But basically, like when you go into the game mode, when you look at the content, everything.
It's like really a mix of all of the
Yes,
the
there's
brands,
going to
all
be
the
a lot of
games.
references everywhere. And
Easter eggs.
exactly,
Yeah.
Easter eggs, which maybe we'll
Maybe we'll get
Maybe
into it
we'll
with
get
Yuri.
into it later
maybe,
on.
Yeah, Yuri. Yeah,
when
okay.
Yuri gets on
Yuri's
here.
giving the nod, so we'll take a look.
Yes.
But if not, also with this event, we also have an arcade quest that's specific
Yes.
For this event. So it's the Lost Prince, and of course this is available for Marching Fire owners. That's going to be live from March 12th to April 2nd during the time of this event. So
Yeah,
that's
it's a
super
long
cool.
one. So basically, the arcade quest is, once upon a time, there was a prince who was the architect of his own destruction. In his never-ending quest for redemption, he made a friend. They battled timeless warriors together. Dot, dot, dot.
Dot, dot, dot is right. And then, of course, we've got community orders that are also part of this event. So week 1, you have that. These are emblem outlines? Not emblem outlines.
character
they're just,
symbols, yes.
Yeah, character symbols, sorry. And of course, so Blades of Persia, first place, 1,000 steel plus the event symbol. A second place, 500 steel plus the event symbol. And third place, 250 steel plus the event symbol. So that's per faction. And this is unlocked just by participating in the community orders during the Blades of Persia event. So
Yes,
that's super
exactly. What's really nice about the orders is there's also more lore about the crossover.
Yeah.
And there's actually an exciting riddle part of the orders.
Yeah,
We
so
won't
just-
talk about it,
No.
but
We'll let you do your research.
it hints to some cool stuff.
Yeah. So
It requires the work of all the factions, though. So you Like it's not the same riddle for everyone, like depending on what faction it is.
You might want to work together.
Because Truce of Wivendare? Truce of
The Truce of Wivendare.
Yes,
Yeah.
Wivendare, sorry.
Yeah, Wyverndale. Or Wivendale. Can't remember what it is. But yes, work together and you might piece together a nice little puzzle. So, that being said, we want to get into the special game mode, so we're going to invite our friends Will and Yuri to talk about that, plus the map. So we'll be right back after this to talk about that. Let's get it. Joined back now with our friends Will and Yuri. Welcome to the show. How are you guys today?
Thank you. Very well.
Very well. Excellent. Yuri, what's wrong? What's on your mind? Huh? Okay, that's enough. That's enough. All right, let's get
He
into
just
it.
has sand in his eyes.
So we're going to get into the special game mode for this event. It's super cool, and Will, you're here to talk about that. We're also going to get into the map so we can walk through maybe some Easter eggs, some cool stuff that was worked on. So what is going on for the Blades of Persia event for our players?
That's a good question.
It's an excellent question.
We'll go to the next slide right away. So as you may have seen during the past few days, there was a sandstorm moving closer to the harbor map, and now it's completely gone through it and it's altered it. So now it's all sandy and everything is changed. It look more Persian or more Prince of Persia-ish.
That makes sense for this event. That does make sense.
You would think of it.
So basically the game mode, what is it? It's the Dominion you know and love, but there's a twist.
I like it.
When you're
literally
playing...
a twist.
There is a twist. I
Yeah,
like
there's
it.
a twist, literally.
You worked on that. I like it.
I spent 7 hours on that pun.
So, as you may notice during the game, there will be a tornado in the middle of the map, and coming out of that tornado will be the prince.
The Prince of Persia himself. Wow. Insane.
And now you may wonder, well, is the prince my friend?
Is he?
I don't know.
Not friendly.
Not friendly.
No.
Heartbroken.
I wanted to be friends with the
He
prince.
will actually fight anyone near him, whether you're attacker or defender.
Okay. Okay. All right. So not a nice prince.
Not
Okay.
a nice prince.
I grew up loving this prince, by the way. This is what got me into video games, Prince of Persia. So I'm sad not to be his friend during this event. But it's okay.
But the prince is also useful to you.
Yeah.
So he's a new objective in Dominion.
Okay.
The team that defeats him will gain 150 points, and those are what we call hard points, which means you will not lose them in
At
the
any
rest of
point,
the game.
yeah,
Yeah, at any
okay.
point during the game.
Gotcha.
But he's also respawning. It comes back multiple times during the game, which means if you and your team didn't manage to get him the first time, well, you will have more times to try and get the advantages.
I see.
And now you might ask him like, hey, is the prince powerful? Is he cool? Does he have cool
He's definitely
power?
cool. He's definitely cool. I
Yeah.
can sense it. I can
Is he
sense-
strong?
That is another question. Is he?
I hope he is.
Okay.
And I will show you the powers that his dagger provides him as he seeks you out and tries to destroy you. So the first power is the power of haste. And he has the ability to teleport to any player in the map and punch him so hard into slow motion on the ground.
like it.
We can check the video real quick.
Yeah, let's take a look.
Is it-
Oh, look at this.
And there you go.
Smack.
Smack.
Whoa.
And then you're
Big
unbalanced.
smack. Okay. All right, this guy's not.
Very cool. Now we can go back to the PowerPoints.
Okay.
The second power is what we call the power of revival, and it's our version of the iconic rewind of
Yeah.
the Prince of Persia. So basically, if the prince takes lethal damage, he will rewind time back and get back his health up to 50. He will get back to 50% health. Sorry.
What a cheater.
And as you may see in the video, it also works on ledges.
No. I can ledge the prince? That's
He
beautiful.
comes
Oh,
back
he comes back. Okay,
and he
okay.
hits
You
you.
thought.
Okay, that's pretty sick.
Nice.
But you can kill the prince off of a ledge. Like, let's say he runs out of his
Yeah, it
power.
only works for the first time it takes little damage,
Yeah.
and it has a cooldown.
Yeah.
So I'll let you see what the cooldown is, but it's pretty long. So
Okay, I see. Cool.
and the third power is a crowd control power that will slow down time for anyone that is getting hit by it. We can see the video for more details. So as you can see, there's two enemies and bam!
So at this point, you can get attacked though. Like this is where like you're very vulnerable if you're getting attacked by this AOE feat.
Yeah, exactly. It's like it's a crowd control, so you're stunned a little bit,
Okay.
and you take a hit in slow motion. You can't do anything, so
Okay.
you're very vulnerable.
Okay, I see. I see.
And while you're vulnerable, the last power, the Spears of Fate.
The Spears of Fate. Tell me more.
So basically, using the dagger, the prince is able to summon spears from the ground, send spears, and they do a lot of damage.
A lot of damage. Okay, let's
We
take a
can
look
see
at the
the
video. Yeah.
So as you can see,
Okay. Okay. So can you get? I'm seeing the circles here. So if you get hit once in one circle, can you get hit by the second one that's like being spawned right after it?
yeah, of course.
Oh,
So
of
if you're
course.
full health, once red circle will not kill you.
Okay.
However, if you, let's say, are in the middle of 2 or 3 circles, well, good luck to you.
Okay. I see. I see.
Yeah, it's most likely you're gonna die. Like, I definitely die.
Yeah, I've,
so
I've
many
died
times.
quite a
It's
few
really annoying.
times. It's good though. It's
Yeah.
just makes him powerful. So the question
Yeah.
was, is the prince powerful? The answer is, of course, yes.
Yes, of course. He's very powerful. He's super strong, so you might not want to take him in 1v1.
Okay.
And maybe you can team up with the other team to get
Yeah.
him down a little bit and then try to steal the kill for yourself.
Okay. And then he might just like rewind time, and then you have to restart anyway. So.
Yeah, that's a possibility.
Okay. All right. I like it. All right. Well, let's get into the map as well, because obviously with the game mode we have a really cool map variation of the harbor. So Yuri, what can you tell us a little bit about the work that you guys did for this Blades of Persia event?
Well, yeah, the guys did a fantastic job. They really transformed this entire map. It doesn't even look like
Yeah.
the old harbor, you know. And we also sprinkled in a lot of hints to, well, basically homages for the past games.
Yeah.
So, like
Also
we have,
added traps.
Yeah.
we have some wonderful traps here.
The traps do not instantly kill you,
But they
so
hurt.
they hurt.
Okay.
But they do not instantly kill you.
Okay.
A lot of this stuff reminds me of the 1989 game, like the spikes coming out and all that. It's,
Yeah.
the older one.
It's a reference that I did not get. I'm sorry.
Did you
What do
actually
you
not
mean?
I'm sorry.
Jordan Mechner,
Yeah. Like
if
we
you're listening to us,
we have
check this Easter egg.
Okay.
yeah, we have a few of them just
Okay.
sprinkled around. If you ever want to buy
Oh,
them in
beauty.
a little bazaar.
Beauty.
Yeah, so it's a wonderful little hidden thing. Let's see, we also pay more homage over here.
Nice.
Oh.
It's all in the
so
details.
it's really
Yeah.
sprinkled in everywhere. Again, the guys did a fantastic job over here.
Do you mind if we do like a little bit of like an overview of the full map
Yeah,
too?
well, I just wanna show a little bit. We have
Oh,
Farah.
snap.
It's gonna
I
be
didn't even notice that.
yeah. So Farah's gonna be watching over us, and yeah, let's go do a little bit of a
Little
vista.
scenic route.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
And all the water has been replaced by sand. So
Yeah, that was
really feel the
an
impact.
entire rework. Like the guys did such a good job.
It's beautiful.
So yeah, everything here, the water
Insane.
turned into sand.
Insane.
It's a crazy, crazy job they did.
Any other little Easter eggs?
We'll not spoil all of them.
Yeah, honestly, I'll say just start looking everywhere.
Okay, I like it.
But maybe we can show the point on the left. There's another type
Oh,
of trap
yeah.
that we've added.
Oh my gosh, yes.
In
The point A.
yeah, this one on this side, yeah, on the inside.
Yep.
There's now saw blades on the walls.
Okay, okay.
Because we don't have enough to worry about with the prints around.
Exactly. So have fun fighting here.
Oh my god, that plus the, what is it, the Spears of Fate?
Spears of Fate.
Plus that?
Yeah.
It's gonna suck.
That's going to be dangerous. All right, well, that's super cool. Thank you so much, Will, for taking the time to explain all of this cool stuff for Dominion with a twist.
Yeah,
And so the
exactly.
name of the game mode right now is called?
The Ruler of Time.
I like it. And
Yeah.
this is Chapter 1.
And this is chapter 1, yeah.
Chapter 1. And there's
if
2
you-
chapters,
If you
right?
check the trailer, if you check the presentation, we've left some hints about
hints.
what could be
Yes.
chapter 2.
Could be. Well, thank you so much. We thank you for your time, and we're going to come back with Yuri to talk about more of the cosmetic stuff that has to do with the Blades of Persia event live today, March 12th. So thank you again, Will. Really appreciate
Thanks.
it.
And thank you everybody who's worked on this project for the past couple months. It was super cool, and I think we did an amazing job, so I hope you all like it.
Love it. We'll be right back. Yuri just asked me how his hair is looking. I think it's a collective beautiful, right?
It needs to be on point for this.
Yeah, of course, and it is. So let's get into the other cosmetic stuff for this special event, Blades of Persia. For those of you joining late to the party, this is live today. So let's get into the in-game theme with the main menu. So let's take a look here. We've got this fellow here.
Yeah, this looks a little familiar, but yeah. So this is the look that the menu's gonna greet you guys with.
Yeah,
we're gonna get to see
Jack Prince here. So we've got that. We've also got the face-off, all filled with sand. The sandstorm has taken its turn at the face-off as well.
Yep.
And then, yeah, just gonna let this play out here.
Setting the mood.
Beauty. And then after that, we get into the actual cosmetics. So
Yes.
let's talk about that. So what's going on? Let's start off with the execution.
Yeah, so the execution, probably everyone's favorite here, the Blades of Fate. So the animation team, once again, did some really cool stuff with this. This is the iconic move, and if you guys can notice, it swaps characters throughout. It's not you guys swapping the character, it's just to show that everyone gets the same execution.
Yeah, because I got confused at first. I was like, wait, do you turn into the Aramusha if you're another guy? So it's not the case. This is just an execution that's available for all heroes during this event. So that's one thing.
It's a very cool looking one
Yeah,
too.
and it's the iconic move. That's the one that I grew up with. So that's super cool. If not, we got the illustrious outfit.
Yeah, the Sandwraith Servants. So this is from, I forgot the game now. Forgotten Sands.
Yes.
I always forget that title for some reason.
Well,
So
Forgotten Sands.
There you
that's
go.
why.
So you start off with the Sandwraith mask, and it like slightly builds up in the emote and the executions to the full-blown Sandwraith.
Nice.
So it's a pretty cool thing. It actually transforms into a second mask, so it's a cool little evolution to it.
I
This
think
one's
this
my
is for
favorite. Pew. I love Tian. This is my favorite Tiandi's execution. Only because he's looking at me.
yeah, and plus with the sand wraith, it looks really good. So
But yeah, I felt like they got it very faithfully to the look of the Sandwraith. And then Ratash Shani. So Ratash was one of the bosses. We were between him and another boss.
this is from Warrior Within.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
I keep getting them confused. But yeah, so we went with like a slight alteration to him so that he doesn't look exactly the same, but you know, fiery.
Very intimidating. Sweet. And then after that, we also have ornaments,
Yeah.
of course.
With an hourglass on them.
Beautiful. So as you guys can see, you see free event pass. So this is also a novelty with this event. We are adding a new track to the battle pass page. So this is available to everyone. So you have the free, the premium, and now the event pass that's available during this event. So again, like some of the items that you would have to get from loot, you actually get through this event pass, so all you have to do is play, so that's awesome.
That's right.
And not only that, we have that for the ornaments, but also for the battle outfit. This one here, Kalina's Disciple.
Yeah, if you wear it, you can stop time.
No, you can't, Yuri. No, you can't. Guys feeding this information, it's complete garbage. Okay, and after that we have the effects, Sabulous Times. So all available with the event pass.
Yeah.
Nice. And then finally, the emblem outlines, of course. That's also available in the free event pass, so that's super cool. And then we have the weapons and minions. We'll be back with Andrew and Seb to take a look at those. But thank you so much, Yuri, for taking the time and
You've been
explaining.
very nice to me today.
I know,
Thanks for having me.
I know. I try to loosen it up a bit because last time I've been harder on you. So.
Yeah, it has been.
You have beautiful hair, though. I'll give you that much.
Stop it, you. We both cut our own hair, don't we?
Yeah, we do. We do. I like that. So we'll be right back with Andrew and Seb to talk about the weapons and the cool minions that you guys saw during the trailer. So more on that with Andrew and Seb right after this. Thank you, Yuri.
Thank you.
Joined back now with Andrew and Seb to talk about this special event and more specifically the weapons, armors, and maybe a little bit about the prince. How are you guys today?
Good.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's a special event, and I want to just show maybe those of you who didn't see it. We've got the prince that's going to be a part of the face-off menu because that's super cool. Was it
First
cool?
time showcasing it.
Yeah. So was it cool for you to work on this event specifically? You know, it's a cross-brand event with like a beloved franchise of Ubisoft. Was it like a cool challenge for you guys to kind of mix For Honor and Prince of Persia with this?
Of course, my very first game of PlayStation was Sense of Time, and this is my second favorite game. First one is For Honor.
Of course. I love it.
That's how I actually entered the. Actually, you mentioned that that's how you kind of entered this game industry.
I see. That's awesome. So is it like full circle for you, entering in the gaming industry with this event, and now like For Honor? It must be awesome.
It feels pretty great.
Yeah.
It's not like I didn't work on it. I played.
Okay. So you.
Yeah.
Okay. I see.
I
That's
grew
awesome.
up with it.
So did I.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
did I. It was one of my favorite games growing up. So coming back to this event, I want to showcase all the cool stuff that you guys worked on. So obviously there's the prince, but let's take a look at these awesome minions that you guys worked on, that you guys saw maybe in the trailer that we showed at the top of the show. But let's get right into the build. What can you tell us about these crazy minions?
So the first one is the skeleton representing the knight from Forgotten Sand.
Beautiful.
We pimped him, gave him some For Honor armor,
Nice.
get him ready for the fight.
Beauty.
Yeah, I mean,
It's got a solid bone structure, I'll tell you that much.
Exactly.
The jaw is
Yeah.
you have the jiggle bone. It's really awesome. You have the self-elimination that's going to take team color. So
Nice.
if your defender is going to be blue, if your attacker is going to be red,
Oh, that's awesome.
so all that stuff.
That's really cool.
Once we bring that up, we have to replace the samurai one. One of the iconic Persian image is one from the 300,
Yeah.
Immortal mask. Yeah, there's a kind of link with the samurai mask. That's why we kind of used that and then transform into our samurai minion,
And does the color change as well?
of course.
Oh, that's so sick.
They all do.
Sick. Beautiful.
Well, it's fun to kind of bring different type of the fantasy that we can bring it into the game.
Yeah.
And on top of that, another thing that we wanted to kind of test it out is how can we change the size of the minion. So up to the point it was always kind of consistent,
Yeah.
but then like since we brought the skeleton,
Yeah.
now we have the normal size. I was wondering like how big can we make it for?
This guy's feet is like
yeah,
insanely massive. Look at that. Look at his calves. Jesus. Wow. That's so sick. That's awesome. In terms of like producing this, like I know that you guys like went through, you know, probably some different iterations, but you know, did you want to take like specific games for each minion, or you guys took what fit within, you know, the factions as well? I'm assuming.
At least I kind of wanted to reflect each factions, but then within the Persian theme
Yeah.
out of it, so we can cover the Prince of Persia at the same time. We still keep our the core theme of the game.
Yeah. Well, beautifully done. Do you guys want to get into the weapons?
Of course.
Let's do it. So again, this is all themed through Prince of Persia, of course. For those of you who may be joining late, of course, this is live today, March 12th.
Right.
So this is chapter 1, guys, but this is the, these are the weapons. So we're starting off here with, I'm assuming, the Warden, as we usually do.
Basically, the color theme is the yellow, which is the gold, black as a pattern, and there's a white as either a white marble or the ivory, and green as a gem.
So nice.
Centurion.
So specifically, added-
I'm now
yeah.
a part of the Glad gang, so like this is beautiful for me. Look at that shield. Oh, marvelous. Shout out to Light Boogie for that one.
So instead of focusing on each factions, we wanted to make sure each faction's the visual, like specific visual for each weapons, and then applying the Persian designs on top of it. So
So pretty. Conqueror.
We'll now go to Samurai.
So that does it for the Knights. Beautiful collection. Kensei. Beauty. Beauty. I'm gonna snag
Yours?
that. I'm gonna snag it. Yeah. You're also a Kensei main, right?
I used to.
Okay, what's your main now?
I go with all the year 3 characters.
I see. I see. So you're a versatile player, unlike me.
I'm trying to be.
I see. Beautiful.
So overall, color theme is pretty consistent.
Yeah. But I
So-
really like again. We do this. I mean, you guys do this with when there's like the duality as well, and like when there's more surfaces. It's really cool the way that you guys kind of play with the spaces that you have on the weapons, and again, you're bringing to life like another, you know, beloved franchise such as, you know, Prince of Persia in this event, and like it's so cool to see the mix that you see like between For Honor and Prince of Persia within the weapons. So
Right.
outstanding job. Just beautiful.
Okay, now going to
Viking.
The Raider.
yeah.
Radar.
That's the thing. Like all the time when we see those two-handed axe, the thing that you gets reminded is the Viking.
Yeah.
But then I was trying to push as much as possible, so it looks halfway towards the Persian Prince of Persia.
I mean, like
version.
they're kind of like very different in styles, if I'm not mistaken, right?
But
it must be-
silhouette-wise, it's quite similar.
I see. But culture-wise, very
Culture-wise,
different, yeah.
that's something that I want to keep introducing, and also try to be within the theme of each seasons.
Yeah,
So
beautiful. That looks like a nasty hammer.
I'm gonna use that one
Yeah.
for sure.
Without beautiful shield. I really like the black and gold. It's like, it's really nice. I'm a
That's
huge
good.
fan.
That's good.
Huge fan.
Ah, missing out one.
Yeah. Insane. I'm really liking the shields. Really liking them.
I think it says brave at the center in Persian.
That's insane. All the details with you guys. I love it.
Try our best.
Just try our best. Just try.
Trying.
You guys are so talented.
You're talented. Indonesia.
Beautiful. JJ. Did you do also like the duality to kind of represent like the normal prince and the dark prince as well? I'm assuming.
Well, basically the overall theme kind of there is a black and the white
Yeah.
within the pattern theme, so
It worked out.
it worked out.
Yeah.
Happy accident,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah, hats off to the weapons team.
Yeah, this
Really
is
did a fantastic job.
just incredible.
So now it's like more of a whole package.
That's insane. Well, that's awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for taking, helping us, guide us through all of this weapon collection for the event again for Blades of Persia. Obviously, the minions, all the work that you guys did. So thank you again. And this is a really cool event, guys. Live today, and it's in 2 chapters. So these are the weapons that you guys saw and the minions that you'll be seeing when you play the game mode with the twist. So thank you for your time, and we'll be back with Carissa to talk about tournaments that are coming up. For today. So let's do it. Thank you, guys.
Thanks.
I mean, so much cool stuff. So much cool stuff for this event. But let's get into tournaments. Clarissa, what do we got coming up For Honor?
First, we're going to go through the past tournaments that happened this past weekend.
Beautiful,
Starting with the Arena. The Arena hosted a 4v4 Dominion tournament on testing grounds.
Ooh.
So we get to see all the fight system improvement changes
You got,
in testing
you got
grounds.
all of that correct.
First place is +1, second place UTG. And you can see here in this lovely clip where Setmix on PK, he used to be known as a PK main like back in the day. Clutch comes in to peel to save him, and they are successful, which is great. I mean, like I love this kind of stuff because usually when someone's in a 1vx situation, they tend to lose, especially if they have a small health.
Yeah.
And so it's very important to communicate with your team to be like, hey, I'm about to die,
Yeah.
I'm gonna lose a point, etc. So like Clutch did really well on coming in to peel and help out.
Nice.
So basically, also Hotspot Gaming also participated. They fought +1 in the winners finals, where Hotspot then forfeited after losing to +1 to 0. Then in the grand finals between +1 and UTG actually managed to do a bracket reset in a very close first set of grand finals, which was they won 3-2. But of course, +1 came out victorious 3-1. Some of the characters that they use are PK Jormungandr, sorry, I'm used to shortening it, or George, what people say. Nobushi, Lawbringer. They also had a rotation where they, instead of playing Nobu, they had Zerk, and instead of Lawbringer, they exchanged it for a Conqueror, and that worked out for them, I think, for the next set.
Nice.
On the other team, they stayed with Jormungandr, Lawbringer, Warlord, and Shaman. So congratulations to those who participated. There were 6 teams, and the prize pool of $400.
Nice.
Of course, you can see the full bracket at battlefy.com/thearenatv and the VOD at twitch.tv/the_arena. So congrats.
Nice.
Very great. Of course, don't forget to fill out your feedback survey
Yeah,
for the testing grounds.
Yeah.
So moving on from that, the For Honor Brazil also hosted a tournament. It's the 4v4 Dominion tournament. And I'm going to mess up the name, so I apologize in advance. But in first place, it's So Say Mid.
Is that
And
I
it's-
am mid? Is
Is it?
I don't know. I'm just guessing.
Probably, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. And in second place, it's Iron. 11 teams participated. Very cool tournament as well. They will actually be having an Xbox and PS4 tournament coming up this weekend. Well, this weekend for Xbox and Sunday actually for PS4. But if you would like to see the VODs, you can go on youtube.com/For Honor Brazil. And if you want to sign up for the console tournaments that they are hosting, it will be on battlefy.com/ Campeonato Brasileiro. I'm sorry. This.
It's all good. It's all good.
Prizes, everything, like all the rules, all the prizes. Of course, you have to be in Brazil to participate, and it'll be a good time.
Yeah, nice.
So, upcoming tournaments on top of that. Brescia Esports, they are having a For Honor experiment. It's a 1v1. It's for Italy, Italian players only, or those who are in Italy.
Forza.
It's on PS4 this Saturday, 2 p.m. UTC. The prize, you get an official Brescia Esports cap, or Cappellino.
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 Va bene, eh? Va bene. Like it.
Okay. So yeah, so more information on that or to sign up, you can go on battlefy.com/BSE For Honor. So on top of that, studio tournaments will be running tournaments this weekend as well. EU Dominion will be on Saturday, March 14, and NA Dominion will be on Sunday, March 15. Both of them are Maturina funded. To sign up, make sure you go on battlefy.com/studio tournaments.
Nice.
And, of course, there is a tournament going on ran by For Honor European Tournament, or FHET for short. It is the Dominion War European. This one is special because it's going to be a month long, starting Friday, March 27th. So not this week or the next week, but the week after next week. The prize will be €200 and 200,000 steel. Donations are also welcome. We have a lovely graphic for you, of course, that they gave to us. Dominion War European. It begins March 27th, but like I said before, this is a month long, so the finals, the grand finals, will be sometime in March. April. So make sure you sign up. Where you can sign up on battlefy.com/FHET For Honor European Tournament. But of course, you can just go on Battlefy, go to the search bar, put For Honor, and all the upcoming tournaments will be there. But that's basically it for the tournaments, more or less.
And of course, if you have tournament montages or upcoming tournaments, make sure to send that over to forhonortournaments@ubisoft.com. Right there. I'm getting the hang of it. But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us today. Obviously, we went a deep dive on Blades of Persia, as you can see. One question that we saw in the chat that we want to make sure that we clarify, we take a look at the cosmetics and stuff like that, and that there's 2 chapters. First chapter starts today. Chapter 2 will start on March 19th. So the game mode will have a twist on chapter 2, but all of the stuff that we showed in terms of like cosmetic stuff and all of that stuff, that stays for the event itself and the event pass stuff that we showed. So just wanted to clarify that if it wasn't. But the game mode, chapter 2, real cool stuff that you guys will get to see. And before we head out for today, we also got a March roadmap that launches off, right?
Yes,
so let's take a look at that. So again, we've got March 12th, chapter 1. And then we have the Twitch drops directory. Again, if you missed it, you can check it out on the VOD. All of the cool drops that are going to be coming for streamers, as well as the viewers of your favorite streamers during this event. And then chapter 2 that starts off on March 19th, as I mentioned, and an extra loot fest on the 27th. So all of that stuff up ahead. This is a really, really cool event. It's been amazing work that's been put in to kind of bring 2 beloved Ubisoft brands, of course, For Honor, but also Prince of Persia. So it's really, really cool stuff, and we really hope that you guys enjoy it. So get out there and get playing, right?
Yeah. Actually, just for clarification, just in case, the event isn't 2 weeks long, it's 3 weeks long.
Yeah, so chapter 2 is 2 weeks long.
So it's a whole month, which is why we show the roadmap at the end instead of in the beginning.
Exactly. And so next week, guys, we'll actually be doing another stream to take a look at chapter 2. It's going to be a little bit more casual, less presentation, maybe do a little let's play, open up the chat, see what's going to happen.
Yeah, if you want us to play with you guys, let us know.
Yeah, we might be doing something cool like that. So we'll take a
Maybe
look.
We'll do it.
But yeah, and if not, we want to invite you guys to check out our friend Youssef, my nemesis at Ubisoft News,
The
where he'll be
better for
playing
player.
the event live now. So twitch.tv/Ubisoft. He's going to be checking out the event, playing the new game mode, all of that stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a great stream, and we really hope that you guys enjoy the event. And we'll be back next week to talk about Chapter 2 of Blades of Persia. And to end off the stream, we've got a recap of all of the assets, the event content that you guys will get to have access to. So without further ado, thank you again, and we'll see you next week. Ciao, ciao.